So here we are, friends, and welcome to Module 1, an introduction to AI for smarter teaching. In Module 1, we're going to explore how artificial intelligence, or AI, can empower you as a teacher, whether it's reducing your workload, personalising learning for your students, or providing new ways to engage your class. AI can be a game changer. Think of it as an extra pair of hands helping you focus on the teaching while it handles the repetitive tasks. By the end of this module, you'll see practical ways AI can transform your classroom and help you save valuable time. In this first module, we're going to demystify AI and explore how it can be used in education. Whether you're completely new to AI or already experimenting with it, this module will give you a solid foundation for integrating AI into your teaching practices. And here's what we're going to cover. First of all, we're going to look at what is AI and how is it currently being used in education. We'll break it down into what AI really is, which is it's not just about buzzwords. It's a practical tool that can support both teachers and students. We'll then look at how can you use AI in your classroom, because AI isn't just futuristic, it's already helping educators save time, personalize learning, and enhance classroom experiences. We'll explore real-world applications together. We'll then look at some terminology basics where we'll understand AI starts with knowing the key terms and concepts. We'll go over the essential terms like machine learning, natural language processing, and adaptive learning technologies, ending with the key takeaways. Because by the end of this module, you'll have a clear understanding of AI in education and how you can start using it responsibly and effectively. So let's dive in and explore how AI will teach you how to work smarter, not harder. As we start to delve into this module, we want you to take part in a reflection activity. We want you to think about what you already know about AI. We want you to think about how you're currently using it and how it's benefiting you and your students. Pause the video, reflect on these thoughts, and come back to us afterwards. Welcome back, friends. So, what do you know about AI? What actually is it? And I wonder if you're correct. Well, AI is revolutionizing education. It's offering teachers innovative ways to save time, personalize learning, and enhance student engagement. But what exactly is it and how does it support teaching? Well, simply put, AI mimics human intelligence. It learns from data. It analyzes information. It automates tasks. It adapts its output to suit your individual needs. It's not about replacing teachers, but it's about empowering you with smart tools to make learning more effective and more efficient. You see, AI learns and improves over time. And when we look at ChatGPT, we're going to look at how AI uses the information it's either programmed with or the information you give it to improve its outputs. And in this next part, we're going to explore the practical ways within which AI can be integrated in your classroom to support you and your students, which is really going to help you to understand more. AI is transforming education in powerful ways. It helps teachers to work smarter, not harder, by automating time-consuming tasks like grading and attendance. It allows for more time for meaningful interaction with your students. AI personalizes learning by adapting to students' needs, providing targeted support and customized resources. Beyond efficiency, AI also makes learning more engaging with dynamic and accessible tools while also improving accessibility, ensuring all learners, including those with special needs, get the support that they need. Now we want you to take a moment to watch a short video that introduces artificial intelligence in AI. This video delves into what AI is and how it works in terms of your teaching. It's looking at how AI is transforming education, the role AI plays in automating tasks and supporting you, whilst also looking at how it enhances personalised learning, engagement, and classroom management. Whilst watching this video, we want you to think about how AI could support your teaching practices and what areas you want to look into in the future. Now, press that pause button, watch the video. Don't forget to reflect, and while you're reflecting, note down your thoughts. What are the key points that the video is making? How could this assist you? What do you want to learn more about? So press pause and come back to us when you finish to continue your learning experience. So let's summarize the key takeaways from the video. Well, first of all, AI automates routine, mundane tasks, and it gives you, the teacher, more time to focus on meaningful interactions with your students. It also personalized learning by adapting lessons in real time to meet your students' needs. It can support you with content creation, making lesson planning more efficient and helping you to design engaging activities. It also provides valuable classroom insights, helping teachers to track engagement, behaviour, and student progress. Most importantly, it's not here to replace you. It's here to enhance what you do best. So if you're new to AI, start small. Don't be overwhelmed. Choose one AI tool, and we're going to look at plenty tools over the coming modules that align with your teaching goal. So whether it's personalized learning, efficiency, or engagement, experiment to see how it can work for you. Now, now that we understand what AI is and how it can support education, let's move forward and explore how you can begin to integrate it into your classroom by understanding its key concepts. Understanding AI terms is not essential, but it can help you effectively integrate AI tools into your classrooms. So let's take a look at some key terminology. First of all, large language models. Large language models are AI tools that are trained on vast amounts of data. Those vast amounts of data allow the tool to generate human-like responses. A great example of this is ChatGPT, that can generate lesson plans, discussion prompts, summaries, and explanations for students at all kinds of levels. You can ask ChatGPT to suggest engaging classroom activities on specific topics. It is the vast amount of information that the large language model has that helps it to generate so many human-like responses. The next one, which is generative AI, is AI that creates new content for you. This can include text, images, and videos. An example of an AI tool that uses generative AI is something like Canva Magic Write or ChatGPT. These can personalize writing prompts for your students, worksheets, assessment questions. It can also generate visuals and simulations that can enhance classroom presentations and make learning more interactive. Machine learning, or ML, is what AI learns from. It learns from data over time and improves its predictions. So, machine learning is when AI learns from data and improves itself. This helps you because it allows adaptive learning to happen. Platforms such as Khan Academy, Dreambox, Century Tech use machine learning to adjust lessons, to adjust feedback, to adjust resources based on students' progress. If you want AI to respond to the changing needs, it has to use machine learning. Machine learning can grade, can analyze past grades, can improve assessments for the future. It basically learns from data and adapts its response. NLP, or natural language processing, is AI that understands and generates human language. For example, chatbots or virtual assistants like ChatGPT or Grammarly help students to refine writing, summarize texts, practice conversations. And good examples of this are things like Google Translate, Microsoft Translator, which support multilingual learners by converting lessons into their preferred language. Neural networks, on the other hand, are AI systems that identify patterns in large data sets. It's similar to how our brain processes information. Examples of this are how AI tools, grading software, can detect common errors in essays. So if you are, or AI is, analyzing a set of essays, it can look at common errors. It can provide automated feedback. So, personalized learning platforms are really reliant on neural networks to analyze students' performance and suggest tailored learning materials. And last but not least, deep learning. Now, deep learning is a more advanced form of machine learning. Remember, machine learning takes the data and as it starts to analyze it, it learns from what the data is telling it and it adapts its response accordingly. So, as you are, say, for example, practicing questions with machine learning, the ones that you get right, it doesn't ask you again. The ones you get wrong, it asks you. Deep learning takes that to the next level. It understands complex data like speech or handwriting. A good example of this is things like Otter AI or Google Docs, voice typing. It's speech to text tools in some cases. You see, we use deep learning to transcribe spoken words, helping students with accessibility needs. So, an example of this is automated assessments like Turnitin AI or grading software, which use deep learning to analyze students' responses and detect patterns in their answers.
Well, that was a lot, my friends. Please do not worry if you didn't understand all of those core concepts. You don't really need to know them at this point in depth. We wanted just to expose you to how different types of AI serve different purposes. You can always refer back to this in the future, and as we begin to learn more throughout the coming modules, you'll begin to discover how these concepts work in practical reality. Now, in terms of practical reality, AI and ethics is something we really have to consider. You see, AI brings incredible opportunities, but it also raises key ethical concerns, including things such as bias and fairness, privacy and security. You see, AI systems can unintentionally reinforce biases, impact decision making, and raise concerns about data protection. As educators, we need to be aware of these challenges in order to be able to use AI responsibly. And as we explore the topic in more detail later on, you'll discover more about AI and ethics and how you can ensure that you remain fair and compliant. Now, let's move on to thinking about AI in education. You see, AI is already being used in education in several impactful ways. Adaptive learning tools adjust content to meet individual student needs, making learning more personalized. And we made reference to this when we were looking at the AI concept. And this relates to machine learning, where the AI tool learns as it receives more data. This allows it to adapt its output, the learning for your students' needs. The next is about prompt engineering, and this is a key skill because it helps you get the best results from AI. And simply put, prompt engineering is the questions that you ask AI in order to get the best results. So, whether it's lesson planning or student support, prompts are important. Now, AI powered assessment can really help you to get instant feedback for your students. It helps you reduce your time spent grading and can at times improve the quality and consistency. But again, in the future, we're going to be looking at AI bias and fairness. And finally, plagiarism detection. AI tools can help ensure academic integrity by identifying AI generated or copied content. We're now at the end of Module 1, AI for Smarter Teaching. And what we've learned is that AI in education offers powerful benefits, but it's important that we use it thoughtfully. Because what we've learned is that, yes, it simplifies tasks through automated grading, generating resources, handling administrative work, and giving you more time to focus on your teaching and spending time with the students. However, we also need to consider ethical considerations and biases. We've got to ensure that AI is fairly used and doesn't reinforce inequalities. But we've also got to remember that AI enriches learning. It makes lessons more engaging, interactive, and adaptive to students' needs. However, we did come across a lot of technical terms that can seem quite daunting, but as we reassured you, please don't worry about this. They're not essential for you to use AI successfully in your classroom. It simply helps you understand about the different types of AI that they are, but it's non-essential. And finally, as we learned, AI makes education more personalised and accessible, supporting diverse learners with tailored content through assistive tools. So we encourage you to go to YouTube and visit our Challenge, Innovate, Grow Teacher and Learner Centre, where we have a whole plethora of videos, including an in-depth series on AI for smarter teaching, alongside other pedagogical series on the science of learning, such as metacognition, active learning, formative assessment, feedback, and a whole range of topics. So we would love to see you there. Well, that wraps up the first of our 6 modules on AI for smarter teaching, and we've explored the fundamentals of AI in education. We hope this has given you a strong foundation to start thinking about how AI can support your teaching. Now we're excited to see you in Module 2, where we'll be looking at how AI can boost efficiency. We're going to look at AI applications that transform teaching tasks. In this next session, we'll dive into practical AI tools that help automate time-consuming tasks like lesson planning, grading, and classroom management. We'll also look at how AI can personalize learning, tailoring resources to meet the unique needs of every student. So get ready to explore real-world AI applications that you can use to save time and enhance your teaching. So we'll see you in Module 2.